from Mole National Park, and it's day 5 of the Heritage Caravan Diaries. We are here to see about 600 types of wildlife, from the elephant to the chimpanzee to the crocodile. And after that, we'll go to the Larabanga Mosque, and then we'll go to SUNYANI. My name is Nana Adwasa Kodiemens, and I can't wait to see what today has in store for us.
You are not lost. You are in Ghana, and one of the largest protected area in Ghana, named Mole National Park, home of wild animals, home of elephants, where people come and have fun with our animals. Before I'll continue, Mole is the largest protected area in Ghana, established in 1971. And from then, we are doing total conservation, protecting whatever we have in our country, both land, water bodies, trees, animals. So our core mandate here is protection, conservation. But we have attached tourism to it, at least to give us some revenue to support our country development. This is what we have in the park. Our animals, I'll start from the large ones to the lower ones. We have elephants here, a lot of them. We have about 400 to 600 individual animals scattered all over the park. We have buffaloes, 500 to 600 buffaloes scattered all over the park. We have roan antelopes, uncountable. Hartebeest, they are more than uncountable. We have water bucks. We have bushbacks. The bushbacks stay with us. That's what they use for abuachere. Locally, we call it owansan. That's what they use for abuachere. They are with us. Everywhere you pass, our bungalows, we stay with them. We have watoks. That's the bush pigs called kokote by the accounts. A lot of them all over. We have the primates, the monkeys, the almighty baboon, which doesn't respect mankind, especially our dear mothers and sisters. Yeah, we have the patas monkey, very calm and lovely animal. We have green monkey, very calm and lovely animal. When you come to the reptiles, we have the almighty crocodile, very lovely and calm animals. Yeah, we have python, very lovely ones. Python are cool. You can jump over python. Yeah, you can walk over it, and it will do no harm to you. We have the green mamba and then the black cobblers all over. So when you come to the birds, we have a lot of bird species. We have over 300 species of birds. Those who want to have good view of the various species, the lovely colors of our birds, you come with your binoculars, we take you around, and the whole day you will not even eat. So we have those who come here purposely for birding, those who come purposely for the normal terrestrial animals, and those who come here purposely for research, especially our dear students. The research into river bodies, fishery, birds, trees, and mammals. So we have a lot of educational program for our students. The park is so big. It covers an area of about 4,577 square kilometers. Let me give you a fair idea. From Larabanga here, or West Gonja district, It moved all the way to Sola Tuna Kalba district. Then from there, east, that's the Finsi district, being the district capital. From there, we cross over to Tamale side, Mamprugu Magduri district. From there, we move back to Daboya district, that's the North Gonja district. And then from there, we come back to Larabanga, that's the West Gonja Damango district. So the park is very big, and with the support of all these assemblies, we are able to preserve or protect whatever God has given to us. For we, the present generation, and then the generation unborn. We hope that our children will come and see animals that God created, and then what God has given to us as Mother Ghana. Our park and the animals are awesome. Our foreigners who come here testify that this is the only place you can go as close as possible to elephants and have a nice fun with them. Yeah. We have two communities too. They do community tourism. Larabanga is one, about 7 kilometers from here where you are standing. They have the ancient mosque, Larabanga ancient mosque, believed to be the oldest mosque in Ghana and possibly West Africa. It has got its own history. We have trained guards who takes tourists around and take them through the history of the ancient mosques. We have mixing stone, a stone that grants wishes. We believe that when you go there and then you say your wishes to the stone, inshallah, it will be granted to you. We have a nearby community called Moknori. They also offer canoe safari over the Moro River through the park, where you have a chance, whilst you're on the canoe on that river, you have a chance of seeing a lot of bird species. You see the crocodiles. We see the other animals coming to drink from that water body.
I'm a native of the community and my identity is Store Guide. And I stand a chance of winning the best Store Guide of the year. Actually, Larabanga communities is one Muslim village with 4,000 residents and 100% are Muslims. And of late, the people of this community, they were great hunters and peasant farmers, in which they go to Modi National Park for hunting, at the same time for farming. For some time, the place was conserved, and when it's conserved, they could not go there for hunting or for farming. We're also lucky to have this mosque, the Mystic Stone, and also the local township, in a way that visitors passing to the park will consider a visit to these activities, and the community also benefit from that. We have this as the oldest mosque in Ghana and one of the oldest in West Africa, which was being founded 1421. That is over 600 years ago now. And the founder of this community, he came from Saudi Arabia in a town called Medina. This man was also leading as a spiritual consultant to a certain warrior known as ENROUTE. That's the king of the Gonjas. We have a tribe called Gonja, and they settle around the Mango, which is 23 kilometers away from Larabanga community. This man was a great warrior who was going around fighting wars in order to get a vast land for his people to settle. So during the fall of the Mali Sangay Empire, this man migrated from a village in Mali called Mandi, in which he was going around fighting the wars until he fought some villages which he found it difficult to kill the people. He was advised to go to Saudi Arabia to get someone who could lead him in spiritual powers. He went to Saudi Arabia and met the founder of the Larabanga community, also known as Yidana Ibrahim. So it's two different names altogether. The warrior man is Smaila ENROUTE, and then the spiritual leader is also known as Yidana Ibrahim. So they continued the war, and then the warrior man promised that during the war, when he crossed two rivers, the third one, he would not cross it. He would take that place as a settlement. So when they were coming, they fought and they crossed two rivers. The final river, which will be the third one, is at the Black Volta. That is when you are crossing from the south to the north. We have a town there called Bupe. Yeah. They settled there for some time, and the warrior man could not survive, leaving the founder of this community. He also realized that as a pious Muslim, you don't need to settle where the wars and other things happen. Already, that place was polluted in the kind of blood and other activities. He needed a place where there are no polluted activities to settle. So from the Black Volta, he moved to where we have our Mystic Stone. It's half a kilometer away from the village. He came to meet the stone on top of a tiny clay, and there was some spiritual place living around the side of the stone there. He was offering his prayers there, sleeping there. For some time, he wanted to put something like accommodation or a place for worship, and there is sleeping and rocking, which cannot be built something like this later. From the stone, he decided that he's going to throw something like a spear in a spiritual form, by promising the spear that wherever it will land, that is where he's come to take as a settlement. So from the stone, he threw the spear high into the sky. The next day, they traced up until they got to find the spear where this present mosque is. They came, and the foundation of the mosque was original there, and there was nothing to indicate or to show people have settled here before. In spiritual affairs, you got to know that it's where God has assigned him to settle. So he has to continue the building. And on the process of building the mosque, he goes to the stone for special and official prayers till the whole building was fully completed. It was used as accommodation, at the same time a place for worship. For some time, when the generation was grown up, they decided to come out to put the local mad houses, leaving the mosque as an holy place. So at this juncture, the mosque used for 5 daily prayers, but on Friday, the whole community is somewhere there, and the nearby village will come around to have their congregational prayers. We also have 4 main entrances in the mosque, and each entrance plays a single function. Like back of it is the west, where we have the women entrance. At the left side is the north, we have the entrance of the muezzin, that is the one who calls for prayers. The front side is the east, where we have the chief imam entrance, that is the prince. Then at the right side is the south, where we have the general entrance of the men. It also goes with mud, clay, and the wood you can see pointing in and out. And inside of the mosque also divided into 2 categories. The women at the back, then the men at the front. We also have a tree supporting the mosque, and that is a baobab tree, which signifies where the founder of the community was buried. When he was old, he promised that any day, any time he dies, he should be buried by the mosque. And when buried, there will be a kind of tree or plant that will come out on the grave. When anything like that comes, the community will take it as a vegetable crop. So when this man died, they buried him here. So a few days later, the tree came out on top of the grave. Yeah. So in order to keep the spirit within the community, when this tree produces more leaves, we harvest the leaves. We have 12 clans in the community. Dry it up. When the leaves are well dry, they share it among the head of clan. We have a festival called the Fire Festival. So during this occasion, people travel all over the world, come to this community to witness the occasion. The very night they were shooting the fire around the village. They use the dry leaves of the tree to prepare a large number of swords, and each and everyone in this community will take the sword with the blessing and the founder of the community. So today's I welcome you once again to the community, and we are Larabanga place where you are at home and you enjoy your activity.